In this video, I'll be going over the top Terra NFT projects, as the Terra NFT ecosystem has been steadily on the rise over the past few weeks, as several whales from the Ethereum and Solana NFT communities have migrated over and have begun sweeping the floors of the top blue chip projects on Terra, such as Galactic Punks, LunaBulls, Levana Dragons, Skeleton Punks, Rekt Wolves, and the list does go on. So in this video, I'll be going over the top upcoming projects that will be minting soon, and then I'll be getting into the updates of already established projects, as a lot will be happening in the near future. So if that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the very end. Without further ado, let's get right into the video and let the gains be with you. Welcome to Crypto Empire. My name is Connor, and this is where we dominate the crypto market. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Now let's start things off by going over the top upcoming projects that will be minting soon. First things first, let's go over the Hounds. So you can see right here, we are on the LuNBulls launchpad, and the Hounds will be minting on the 25th of April. So just over 1 week away. So you might be asking yourself, Connor, what are the Hounds and why are you so excited about this project? Well, the Hounds are from the same team that did bring us the Hellcats. The Hellcats is an established blue chip on Terra, and their floor price is through the roof since we first started to discuss the Hellcats back in late December of 2021. You can see right now on LuNBulls, the floor price of the Hellcats are 38.5 Luna. These minted for 120 UST back in late December. You can see over here in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group that I did alert all members that I would be minting Hellcats on December 27th. I did say that the Hellcats will be minting in a few hours. It will be the first project to launch on LuNBulls. The mint price is 120 UST. Right, I did mint 2 Hellcats back then, and I'm still holding one of them. I took profit on one, made great profit on that, and with a 38.5 floor price, that does translate to around $3,121. So from a $120 mint, we're talking around a 20-25x. That is not bad at all. Congratulations to all Crypto Empire community members, as well as the entire Hellcats community at large, for absolutely crushing it with the Hellcats. And now they are bringing to us the Hounds, as you can see right here on April 25th. Now let's go over the Hounds and what exactly this project is and why I do plan on minting it. So basically, the Hellcats did launch in December of 2021. They reduced their supply from 10,000 to 2,500, and due to having such a low initial supply, many new members were left out of the community. Right now, a lot of people are priced out as well. They can't afford a 38.5 Luna floor Hellcat, which is understandable, right? That is a pretty penny for an NFT. So we can read, if you're new to Terra and just stumbled upon our amazing community but can't afford a Hellcat NFT from the secondary market, here's your chance to get in on the fun. Now we can go ahead and read further that holding a Hellhound and a Hellcat will come with different benefits. So there will be special rewards if you're holding both down the track. And then the mint will take place on the 25th of April. Now keep in mind, if you are holding one Hellcat, you will automatically get one Hellhound mint. I do believe that the mint price is 200 UST, right? But I do expect this to trade for a premium on the secondary after the mint does happen. Here is what an example would actually look like. So if you're holding a Hellcat right now, congratulations. You don't have to worry about minting in public. You'll automatically be able to mint one. And then also, if you're holding an iced out LunaBull, we'll be covering that later on in the video in regards to the iced out LunaBulls in the DAO. But basically, because Iced Out is the premier original sub-community for Terra NFTs, they have been established with Hellcats from the beginning. Iced Out LunaBull holders are getting a whitelist spot as well. So congratulations if you were paying attention to Crypto Empire back in November of 2021 when I first started covering Terra NFTs, and let everybody know about the Iced Out LunaBulls when they were still at a relatively affordable entry price. Cue the clip right here. One very popular trait for the LunaBulls are the Iced Out Bulls, because they have a gold chain and they have like a 6-pack, right? So all of the LunaBulls all want to buy these, right? So these are the more popular ones, and they're expected to look really cool when you can actually go ahead and use a Tesseract on it and get a 3D bull. So the iced out bulls are very popular. So things have changed quite a bit since that video was recorded. You can see right here, just 12 hours ago, an iced out LunaBull did actually sell for 420 UST. That is 34 $1,000. I personally purchased my iced out Luna Bull for 20 Luna back in November. Luna was trading at around 50 bucks at the time, right? So I did pay a nice little chunk of change for it, but now I have like 34x my money approximately. So that's not too shabby at all. I do want to show you over here. This is the Iced Out DAO website, and you can see me right here. I am Iced Out holder 5891. Right next to my guy, Green Chili Pepper. I know he is a supporter of Crypto Empire. So Green Chili, if you're watching this video right now, big shout out to you and everybody else in the Iced Out Luna Bull community. Anyway, moving on, let's go ahead and cover the next upcoming mint. So we have Hounds. That is our first mint that I'm very excited about. We will be minting on April 25th. I'm going to be minting as many as I possibly can. Now, we also have the Gravi Cats coming up, and this is actually going to be minting tomorrow on LuArt. This will be minting on the 17th of April for a mint price of 50 UST, so a relatively small entry price compared to a lot of other NFTs out there. And there's only going to be 1,000 of these. So it's such a low supply, and keep in mind that the Gravi Cats are actually partnered with the Hellcats, okay? So with such a low initial supply and an affordable mint price, I do expect these to trade for a premium on the secondary immediately after the mint does take place. And now let's just cover one thing about minting NFTs very quickly. If we do have some beginners watching this video, I understand if you're not very familiar with the lingo that I'm using, such as floor price, minting, etc. Minting an NFT is basically just like minting new currency that the Federal Reserve does do. They create it, right? You mint the NFT, and it is created, it now does exist. And the reason that minting NFTs are absolutely beautiful is because in a way it's like playing the lottery, where you can get an extremely rare NFT from the collection that would sell for an immense premium on the secondary market. You can make a lot of money pretty much instantly, and even if you don't get a good mint, you still get an NFT from the collection, which does hold value. So if you pick the solid projects to mint, it is a relatively, obviously not financial advice, but it's a relatively safe way to go ahead and increase the number of Luna that you do hold if you want to go ahead and actively flip NFTs, which is a very profitable thing to do, especially now that the Terra NFT ecosystem is picking up so much. So this is why I love minting solid projects, because it does give you the chance to potentially make a lot of money in an instant. So Hounds, for example, there will be one-of-one NFTs that you can mint, as well as iced out Hounds, etc. So if you get a rare one, you're going to be able to sell it for a lot of money. I'm talking like hundreds of Luna in the secondary market, and right now 100 Luna is around $8,000, right? So you can potentially make 5 figures in an instant by minting these NFTs, which is why it is worth it to do your research. You need to do your own research and figure out which projects that you do like. But of course, here at Crypto Empire, we have been in the game, in the trenches from early November. We caught huge wins already, and we will continue to catch huge wins in the Terra NFT community. So go down to the link in my description and consider joining the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, where I'm constantly in there, as well as my team, giving updates about the Terra NFT community. As you saw, we called out Hellcats before the mint. We called out the iced out LunaBulls when they were still affordable, and we will be calling out many more winners in the future. So consider joining the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group. There is a link down in the description below. Nonetheless, the Gravi Cats will be minting tomorrow. We can go ahead and see their website over here, talking about their collab with the Hellcats, as well as Lunar Assist. Lunar Assist is the technology that enables you to link your TerraStation wallet address to your Discord account to give you special access to these Discord communities where you need to be holding an NFT to get into them. So it's partnered with some established projects already with Hellcats and Lunar Assist. Now we can go ahead and see their roadmap and why you should consider getting a cat. So holders of the Gravi Cats will receive the Gravi Cats Discord role in the Hellcats and Gravi DAO server. Also, you will have access to bi-weekly poker tournaments with a prize pool of $300 UST and 3,000 Gravi tokens. And then you will get an additional 360,000 Gravi airdropped across all holders over a duration of 18 months. All right, so it's a low price point, 50 UST. I will be trying my luck with this mint tomorrow. Do your own research, though, of course. It's not financial advice. So that's the Gravi Cats. We also have Luna Wardens coming up. The Luna Wardens will be minting on the 27th of April, and I do think that this project does have potential. I do plan on minting this one myself. We can read that Wardens is descending from 12 lunar factions with a common goal of protecting the Luna NFT metaverse. So I recommend that you go and follow the Luna Wardens on Twitter if you want to learn more about them. And we can see in their Discord group a little bit about what this NFT project is all about. We can read that the Luna Wardens is an art and community first project, and utility follows that. Future utilities involve creative material, collection airdrops, in-person events, and more. You can go ahead and view the roadmap. All right, so we can go ahead and check out the moon list. Now, this is how you actually do get whitelisted for Luna Wardens. So we can see that if you are holding these following NFTs, you are eligible to claim a moonlist spot. If you're holding 1 hero villain or 3 2D LunaBulls, that is unbonded with a Tesseract, or 3 3D LunaBulls, these are LunaBulls bonded with a Tesseract. We'll be covering LunaBulls later on in the video, so be sure to stick with me until the very end. If you're holding 1 Thorguard or 3 Skeleton Punks or 3 777 NFTs or 2 Hellcats or 3 Genesis Wolves, you will be whitelisted for Luna Wardens coming up on April 27th. And if we look at these sneak peeks, what these NFTs do actually look like, we can see that this art is pretty impressive, right? We can play this little video over here. Take a look at this, some 3D art. You're gonna have different color masks, etc. This is a 1 of 1, I believe. And some more examples of the Luna Wardens. So these things are looking pretty cool, and they will be announcing future utility as well. This one does look like a Thorguard over here. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I will be minting the Luna Wardens. And then we also have another upcoming project called the Tradooors. Now this one is a little bit smaller, a little bit less known, but as a trader myself, I do like the art personally. Right, we can go and see that is basically a little pixelated character at his computer desk trading. Okay, so this is basically a trading community. They do have a very active Discord. I encourage you to follow the Tradooors on Twitter, learn more about them. No mint date is announced just yet, as well as no mint price, but I am looking forward to this one as a trader myself. And we can go ahead and see right here their Medium article, just a little bit about them, including all of the different traits for their NFTs and their roadmap, including some in real life merchandise, an NFT poster store, etc., etc. So this is a community project, long story short. Do your own research on the Tradooors. They have a very active Discord as well, so I encourage you, head on over to their Twitter, and their Discord link is right here. Now let's get into some established projects that have already launched, and they do have some upcoming fundamental narratives on their roadmap. First things first, let's go over the Derby Stars. All right, so the Derby Stars floor is over 8 Luna now. I have covered the Derby Stars before here on Crypto Empire, but I did partake in their last mint, and this is a very solid project. It will be a metaverse play-to-earn horse racing game, and they are backed by some pretty big players in the Terra NFT community, such as SJ Park, and Do Kwon does endorse the Derby Stars himself. So this is a solid project. Now, if you want me to make some full videos fully elaborating about Derby Stars, let me know. Also, I'm trying to reach out to the Derby Stars team to get whitelist tickets for the Crypto Empire community. So I would appreciate your help if you can go ahead and tweet at the Derby Stars, letting them know that the Crypto Empire community is excited for their game to fully launch, and let them know that we will be very interested in some whitelist tickets for the community at large to give away. Go ahead and do that. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get in touch with these guys, and I'm sure that they would be excited to collaborate with Crypto Empire as well. So of course, be respectful in your tweets to them, but let them know that we're interested in getting some whitelist tickets for some horses, because we're very excited about the metaverse. I will be happy to cover them here on the channel. Also, they did just release their white paper, as you can see over here. This does go into detail about their gameplay, about how the breeding will work, all the skills with the horses, etc., etc. So go to their Twitter account and check out their white paper if you want to learn more about the project. Also, we have Department 77. Now, Department 77 is a strategy futuristic game that will also be play to earn, right? This does remind me a lot of DeFi Kingdoms. This is a relatively small community. It's not as well known. It launched on one planet. However, they have a very strong developer team, and they have constantly delivered. Okay, we can go ahead and take a look at my Department 77 characters. I did mint 4 of these when their first initial mint did take place. And I did happen to get one of their rare modified versions of these cyborgs, right? We're going to be sending these on missions. Just like in DeFi Kingdoms, you send your Generation 0 heroes or heroes on missions, and they bring back rewards, etc. This is going to be very similar. They will be coming out with their own token, just like DeFi Kingdoms has the Jewel token. And it will be a play-to-earn game, and I'm excited for this one. I have been following it from the start, And they will be having another mint coming up on April 25th, the same day as the Hounds, with some new characters, right? These are the Deus models. They will be coming out with a new model of Cyborg to send on your missions. Keep in mind, the mint price for this one is 3.33 Luna. So it's a little bit steep. That's like $250. And it's on the same day as the Hellhounds. So my priority is definitely the Hellhounds. I already have 4 of these NFTs, but I'm sure it won't mint out right away. So I'm going to see how it does do with the mint. Maybe I'll pick up one in the mint. We'll see how I'm feeling at the time. But Department 77, I encourage you to do some research about this project. I'm excited for it. Their game will be launching over the next few months. And right now, if you are early, you can position yourself to capture great rewards in the future if you're paying attention. Because just like in DeFi Kingdoms, if you were early and you started farming from day one, you made an absolute killing. Most likely it will be like that for projects, play-to-earn games on Terra, Department 77, Derby Stars, Levana Dragons, etc. These play-to-earn games are primed to see explosive growth as the Terra NFT ecosystem does continue to grow. Now, moving on, we can also take a look. By the way, Department 77 and Derby Stars, they are going to mint. Derby Stars will be having their next mint in May, so a month from now. But these will be minting on One Planet. One Planet is positioned to be a top NFT marketplace on Terra. But one thing with them is their loading times are brutally slow right now. They will get that sorted out. But keep in mind, if you're using One Planet and it's lagging, it's not you, it's just the website right now. Now, we have, of course, the Bluechip LunaBulls coming out with the Toxic Bulls relatively soon. So if you're not familiar with the LunaBulls, this was the second big NFT project to launch after the Galactic Punks back in October of 2021 when Terra NFTs did first go live. And this is a premier blue chip on Terra. There's no doubt about it. Right now, the floor price is around 14, 15 Luna. Right? We first started covering the LunaBulls back in November of 2021. The floor price was around 4 Luna, and you could have picked up an iced out bull for 10 Luna at that time. So if you were not subscribed to Crypto Empire, I'm not sure why you were not yet. Go ahead right now and hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss the next opportunity to get into these NFT projects early and make immense profit like we have done here at Crypto Empire. So LunaBulls is a blue chip, and they are hiring, so if you're interested in joining their DAO, a team member, go ahead and hit them up. Also, we did receive the Bro token airdrop. This was a few $100s just for holding some LunaBulls, all right? So some benefits right there for their holders. And I do want to show you the Toxic Bull. And this is an example of a Toxic Bull. This is some fan art. This isn't confirmed by the legend himself, Big Reeves. Shout out to Big Reeves, a legend among the Terra NFT community, one of the founders of the Iced Out LunaBulls community and DAO. But this is his version of a toxic 2D Iced Out LunaBull, of course with the famous Big Reeves top hat as well. All right, so if you had already bonded a Tesseract with a LunaBull to make it 3D, you're going to get yourself a Toxic Tesseract that you can go ahead and use on your LunaBull, and it's going to give you a brand new NFT that will be the toxic version of your LunaBull. So just like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, when you use that toxic serum that was airdropped to you, you get yourself a new Mutant Ape Yacht Club and you still have your Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. It will be the same thing with the Toxic Bulls. I'm extremely excited for it. Remember, there is only 152 Iced Out LunaBulls. So that means there will be 152 Toxic Bulls as well. So, going to be very exciting here what does happen with the Toxic Bulls. We'll see what happens on the secondary market. I am looking forward to it. Go ahead and follow the Iced Out Bulls on Twitter as well. Now let's get into, by the way, we already covered this sale, 420 Luna 12 hours ago, 34 grand right there. And we are diamond handing. I have no plans on selling my Iced Out LunaBull. Now let's go over Levana Dragons. So of course Levana will most likely be the largest, the biggest project out of all of them on Terra. We still have our dragons in egg form. We will be able to customize them relatively soon. I have many videos on Levana. I've covered it many times. I've had the founders of the project here on the channel for AMAs. I'll leave a card right here to my videos about Levana so that you don't miss those. And now in regards to the updates about the faction wars, the Battle of Malice Chasma is still going on. I believe we are approaching the end of the Battle of Malice Chasma. There's a few more skirmishes left. I'm not a fan of this game at all. It's actually a chore. It's not fun. It's a chore to do the Battle of Malice Chasma. Right, every 6 hours there's a new skirmish and you have to use all your power and capture all these different locations. And this is the second version of it as well, so I wasn't expecting to have to do this twice. But I have 49 captures right now. I'll get this to over 50 captures. And the council is, of course, in the lead as well. But I'm personally looking forward to the Battle of Malice Chasma concluding and getting on with the faction war because, like I said, this is a chore and it's not really that fun to do at all. Also, taking a look at the faction wars leaderboard, the council is now in the lead, as you can see right here. So we did overtake the Free Martians, and LunaQuest is also out. So I have not made a tutorial video about LunaQuest. They do exist out there. So if you haven't completed LunaQuest, I encourage you to go ahead and do so. But it's great to see that the council is in the lead, and I do expect us to hold the lead and come in first in terms of the faction war. So that is very exciting. Now the next part of the faction war will be a trading competition. This is the beta version of the Levana Perpetual Exchange. As you can see, at the moment, all you can really do right now is long or short Luna with no stop loss either. So you can see this one short position I have on Luna, up 237%. This is on the testnet, by the way, but nonetheless, it is great to see that this interface is now out and live. And the next version of the faction war, the next game in the faction war, will be a trading competition. So I am looking forward to that. I will be making a full tutorial video about how to use this exchange. So very exciting stuff for Levana. Now let's go ahead and move on. By the way, I'll show you the dragons that I'm currently holding. Go to Levana Dragons. So in this particular wallet, I do have 6 dragons. These aren't all my dragons, but I have 1 common, 3 rare, and 2 ancient dragons in this wallet. And like I said, customization should be happening relatively soon. So make sure you get your meteor dust to customize your dragons, as well as some bottles of dust to hatch your dragons. This is going to be very, very exciting. Now let's go ahead and move on. Let's cover the Rekt Wolves. All right, so the Rekt Wolf, another project that we did go ahead and call out the mint for, the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group. I currently am holding 2 Rekt Wolf. I will show you what they do look like if we can see them. Okay, so we need to be on Luart. Let's go to Luart, and I will show you my Rekt Wolves. So right here, these are the 2 Rekt Wolves that I am holding. I did originally mint 3 of them. I sold one for a profit that covered my entire mint cost, as well as some profit on top. So that's how I play the game, right? I always look to recoup my original investment and possibly some profits after a mint and still hold a couple of the NFTs. So I am in completely risk-free. Right now the floor price on Rekt Wolf is around 10 Luna. Right, we minted this for 2 Luna, I believe. I don't really remember. Anyway, I'm holding these 2 Rekt Wolf, and right now we are doing something called soft staking with the Rekt Wolf NFT. And basically, because it is held in my wallet and not listed on an exchange, this is picked up on the blockchain, and the Rekt Wolf team is noting that, and I will be getting airdropped for every 1 Rekt Wolf that I hold. I'm going to get a trippy version of the wolf. It will be random, actually, what version I do get, so it's not going to guarantee that it looks exactly like my awesome bare head, shirtless Rekt Wolf right here that a lot of people do actually want and have been offering me Luna for, but of course I'm diamond handing it for the future. Anyway, we're going to get a trippy version of each one of our wolf. So I am excited for that one. Go ahead and follow Rekt Wolves on Twitter. Join their Discord account. Basically, Rekt Wolves covers the entire Terra NFT ecosystem, tracks all their floor prices, and constantly updates you about the new projects, etc., whether it's worthwhile to mint. So I am bullish on the Rekt Wolves NFTs, and we will be getting some trippy wolves relatively soon. So that is exciting stuff right there. Now let's go ahead and cover one more project before we do go ahead and start to wrap the video up, and that is the Goochi Goochi NFT. So again, Goochi Goochi is a project that I brought up in my previous Terra NFT videos, and the Goochi Goochi NFTs have just launched Goochi Land. So this is their website. I do hold 2 plots of land in Pizzaville personally. Right, I was airdropped this first plot, and I managed to pick up the second plot for a great deal off of Random Earth. I got it for half of a Luna. Right now the floor price on Goochi Land is 1.8 Luna, so I got myself a deal on that one. And I do hold 2 plots of land in Pizzaville. And I do want to show you the map. Let's go ahead and look at Pizzaville. So basically there are 100 houses in each ville. So for Pizzaville, I own 5-0, which I do believe, yeah, I own this one 5-0. And I own 3-1. Right, you can see this little key over here. That's how you know that I own it. So if we go back to Pizzaville, I also own 3-1, which is right here. Yeah, so I own 3-1 and 5-0 in Pizzaville. You can call myself a metaverse landlord right there. Of course, I do own land in some other very top popular metaverses, but Pizzaville Goochi Land I am excited for, and there will be some more games coming to Goochi Goochi. So check out Goochi Goochi if you don't already know about it. I've been following the project from the start. I minted the Goochis myself. I'll show you which Goochis I'm holding right now before I wrap up the video. We can go ahead and see right here these Goochi Goochis. I'm holding 6 of them. I am a fan of the green body and the battle orange background, as you can see right here. I do hold a pizza Goochi, of course. I'm a Pizzaville landlord. I hold a sword Goochi and, of course, a nice coin Goochi Goochi as well. And these are kind of a meme, but I think they're funny, so I'm supporting the project, and I will continue to talk about them. Anyway, I hope that you did enjoy this video. So in this video, I went over the Terra NFT ecosystem, which at this moment in time is still miniature compared to the Solana and Ethereum NFT ecosystems, and it will be gaining market share on those 2 top ecosystems, and I think that the Terra NFT ecosystem has a very bright future ahead. So I went over the top upcoming projects that will be minting soon, as well as the already established blue chips and their upcoming updates. I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you're new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.